Kathy Clement with Kathy by Design. I'm so glad you could join me here today. I've got a little project share for you. This is made for Really Reasonable Ribbon. I was using their April Ribbon Club assortment, and as you can see, I've kind of used a lot of certain ones up, but it's the blue and brown mix, and I chose to work with the blue to go with this pretty Kaisercraft Wandering Ivy collection. I bought this, actually I bought it last year, and I just haven't had a chance to play, and I finished up some big projects, and I gave myself the gift of doing whatever I felt like doing, and I felt like working with this collection. So this is a little 5x7 folio. It's kind of a tri-fold. Yeah, I guess pretty much a tri-fold. It started out a gatefold, and then it kind of changed as I worked with it. But here you can see one of the focal is one of the sentiments from the collection, and I've surrounded this with gorgeous flowers from Little Birdie Crafts, vintage buttons, a bunch of them from my stash, which I just love. Some stick pins, of course these are from the ephemera pack, and then the crowning glory are these beautiful ribbons from Really Reasonable Ribbon. This is a checkerboard satin, this is a delicate stitch satin, and if you're just getting started with tying ribbons, I really recommend those two, the checkerboard satin and the delicate stitch satin, because they're very soft and they tie beautifully. So ribbon closure on the side, and we'll just take a quick peek. This is one of my fun flap folio designs. I just can't seem to get enough of designing these because it's like working a crossword puzzle. You have to figure out where everything goes and how it works with everything else, and that's just supremely fun for me. So on this first page, we have a full page, and then I created a little tuck spot with one of the elements from the ephemera pack, and then cut a sentiment up to make this little tag that just kind of fits in there. And then I created this little closure over here. It just tucks underneath. This all holds everything shut, which is kind of cool. Oh, this pretty crocheted lace is also in the Ribbon Club collection, just so you know. And then this is a little flap page, and I created a little turn tab with a ticket and an ephemera piece. So there's room over here for a, let's see, that's 3 3/4 by 4 1/2. So you could easily do a 3x4 photo here or journaling. And then this large page measures 4 1/2 by almost by 7. So you could do a large picture up here. You could do journaling down here. Always I leave this open so that you can tuck your photo here, your journaling up there. Just a fun little interactive feature. And then on the left-hand side, there's another fun little flap that opens this way. And here's a fun little thing that is so simple to do. This is a border sticker from the collection. It comes on the sticker sheet comes with the collection pack. But I just cut this border and glued it like a U so that it could be a little pocket. And then this little miniature postcard just kind of tucks in there. So you could put photo in there and then do your journaling on the postcard. Similar thing over here where I just left the border open, and then I tucked a couple of little tags in here. And this pretty filigree corner is from the Funky Junky Boutique. More stickers, another little ephemera card that I turned into a focal image here. And of course you can do photo here, journaling here. So then this opens, she says, out. And I didn't do a waterfall in this one. Surprise! Instead I did, this is mostly all just flaps. So here's another one of those fun itty bitty pockets. And then I cut up one of the border strips to add this really neat quote, "Every heart sings a song incomplete until another heart whispers back." And then this flap opens out this way. And instead of the waterfall feature, I just cut up some photo mounts to tuck back behind the belly band. These are 3 1/2 by 4 1/4, so again, easily 3x4 photos could go there, and they're just held in place with this little paper clip, which I'll do later. Then I did another little magnetic flap feature here. I love the sound. Isn't that cool? So this just opens out, and again, there's room for 3x3 photos here. And in the center, I did a triple pocket. And some of you have asked me to do a tutorial. I'm working on it. Be patient with me. My workload is pretty heavy most of the time, and I'm not complaining because I love what I do. It's just it takes me a little while to get around to special requests. So the triple pocket in the bottom one, I created a sweet little vintage folio with room for photos. And then in the middle pocket, I worked up some really adorable little art tags using these vintage mother of pearl buttons from my stash, the crocheted lace from the Ribbon Club, and then some Tim Holtz paper dolls and tickets. And of course you can put small photos or journaling on the back of these. I just think they're so sweet. Each one is a little bit different from the one before. And just a fun way to add a little interactive feature. So here's pocket one. Here's pocket one. Here's pocket two. And then pocket three is all the way at the top. And in there, I created a large 4 1/4 by 6 1/4 photo folio. So this is just blank on the inside, so you can put your 4 by 6 photos in here. And then this all just tucks together into this center panel. Nice and neat and tidy, which I love. So that is, I've made this for the Really Reasonable Ribbon April blog hop. You should hop along, go to reallyreasonableRibbon.com, and I'll caption the link below. And you just get to look at everything the design team is making, get inspired, look at pretty handmade crafts and such. And then you leave a comment on the Really Reasonable Ribbon blog, and you could win your very own Ribbon Club collection. You can also sign up for the Ribbon Club collection at Really Reasonable Ribbon. I love it. Every month you get a selection of 9 coordinated ribbons to add to your stash. They're really high quality, always beautiful, always inspiring to play with. So there you go, my Kaisercraft trifold folio with Really Reasonable Ribbon and flowers from Little Birdie Crafts. Thanks for joining me. I'm going to go get my craft on.